Alright guys, how's it going? JP here. I want to show you guys something real quick. So as you can see, this is the My Funded Futures. If you didn't know, I actually did blow my last funded account. Very unfortunate. However, we're back better than ever. We are on another funded account. We actually got this one funded on Tuesday. So I actually blew it. I blew that account on Sunday after open, which is when the market just absolutely tanked. I was super tilted because I was in with like 4 micro contracts down, and I ended up getting out. $400 loss, whatever. I ended up going back in, trying to get along, and that day, if you saw it, it's just constant going down. And so yeah, I mean, stuff happens. I was absolutely, heartbroken by that, but I ended up buying another one. And I've been trying to pass a few more so I can have 3 funded accounts. Right now I am at 1 funded account, and I'm just going to keep it at that until I get another payout. So I went ahead and Monday, Tuesday passed the eval, 1500, 2 days. As you can see, this is my sim funded account. On day number 1, we made 1500, which was actually super good. Yesterday went ahead and made 409. We actually almost blew the account yesterday. Definitely not happy about that. I actually want to show you guys real quick. If we go over to our Tradeovate, I have yesterday pulled up here. Actually I have this week, so you can see overall I've taken 72 trades. Disgusting. Today is Thursday, but it counts for Friday's trading session. So today on Tuesday or on Thursday, during Asia, actually I set a trade that I thought was going to hit very well, and it was 5 micros. I went ahead and went long, and actually let me show you real quick before anything. We'll go to today. Actually we'll close out of this just so I can show you. We are MNQ here, and for today, as you can see, we have 1 trade and an $800 win. Just absolutely beautiful. This trade literally played out to perfection. Look at this. Bought here, sold damn near at the top, and this is where my TP was. I just let it hit my TP. I was out and about. I came home. I saw it. I was like, oh, that move. I looked at it on my phone. I said, oh, that move kind of looked like it hit my TP, but I wasn't sure. So I hopped on, and sure enough, it did. As you can see, super nice. The reason that I did do this was mainly for this reason. So what I do is, I'm not gonna show you guys how I trade because it's not the best. As you can see, I blow accounts left and right, so I don't want to show you guys. I don't want to condone. This is just showing you guys how I did it. It works sometimes, doesn't work sometimes, but actually when market opens, I go to the daily chart. I actually like to look at the daily chart. Let's go to NQ, and I only do NQ. Only trade NQ. So this was that Sunday night. Literally, boom, completely dropped. It counts for Monday, obviously, but Sunday night completely dropped. As you can see, it's been retracing all the way back up, and I do have a feeling that either by tomorrow, Friday morning, or next week, it's gonna break over this and just keep going high. Probably make new highs by the end of next week, I want to say. I don't think it'll shoot up tomorrow, but we'll see. Anyway, so as you can see, here it is. What I like to do is I like to see if there are any indications that it's going to go in a certain direction. For example, here we saw yesterday, well actually we saw on Tuesday that it went up. Wednesday, I actually wanted to make sure that it closed, the daily candle closed green. It closed slightly in the red, but then Thursday went ahead and closed in the green. Friday, it's definitely not breaking under VWAP or under this EMA here. This is this one right here. This is the 21 EMA. I don't want it to break under the 21 EMA, and right at market open at 3 p.m. I am on Pacific time, so keep that in mind. I went ahead and it came down for just a tiny bit. I actually want to show you real quick. So, it actually shot up, came back down. I actually entered about here, right after Asia session opened, and I think I entered about here. Obviously, I was actually targeting this high up here, which was this pivot point. That was actually targeting, I think, 780, so a little bit above the pivot point. When I came home, obviously you guys saw that I was up, and that's the only one that I'm taking for tonight, because look, after that it's just been straight consolidation. You can't do that one at all. And then the reason I don't like trading, especially Friday in the regular, New York session, is because it's statistically my worst day. Friday I always do horrible in, and today I'm doing pretty good. The only thing I like to do on on Fridays, is when market opens, if something looks good, I'll go ahead and I take that. But if it doesn't look good, there's a high chance that I'm going to end up gambling for, New York session, which I don't want to do that. The reason that New York session lately has been making some huge moves. I was just used to December price action where, a big candle would be maybe 50 ticks. Right now you're seeing like 200, 300, 400, 500 tick 5-minute candles. It's absolutely insane. And I feel like since it's so high volatility, I can't sit through one. I can't sit through a trade unless I'm maybe doing like 2 micros. But at that point, I just feel like it's not worth it. And especially in the morning, especially right when market opens, or during Tokyo session, or I guess Asia session, whatever you want to call it, I like to just see what it does first. Because usually what the market does first is going to be what the market does throughout the day. And sometimes you do catch some pretty nice moves during Asia session. As you can see, with 5 micros I was able to do $800, and that's all I'm doing for the day. I'm done after this. And I say that, and mentally I'm trying to make myself get better at following exactly what I say I'm going to do, because that's the only way I'm going to build up consistency. It's the only way that I'm going to pass funded challenges and get my payouts. I'm sick and tired of spending all this money just blowing accounts left and right. When you're not funded, when you're in an eval stage, go ahead and gamble it, I guess, if you have the money for it. Like, getting that payout really helped me see that, bro, this is possible, and it's not that hard. All you have to do is just freaking do what you know how to do. That's it. And don't go so crazy over it. I mean, it's what you know how to do. You've been doing this now for about 2 years, and you're finally starting to get it. I'm finally starting to understand it now. Okay, well, anyway, I wanted to show you guys yesterday. Let me go to Trade of 8, and let's go over to yesterday. Or actually, let's go over to this week. As you can see, we are at total P&L. Total P&L of $2,700. If we go over to the My Funded Futures, you can see it says 1,900. Obviously, this was updated yesterday, so the one for today, or the one for Friday, is not going to update until 3 p.m. And so basically what I have to do now is just 2 more days of $100 or more, and then I get my payout. And that's it. And I said the same exact thing last Friday when I had made my money. I just needed 2 more days of $100, and that was it. And I ended up losing my 3K balance that I had. Just on pure tilt, on pure disgust, on pure trying to get it back, on, I really felt disgusting after that. I'm not even going to lie to you. Anyway, well, we're back. We're back anyway. We're back better than ever. And I promise that's the last time that's going to happen to me. I'm never going to let that happen to me again. I need to learn to take a loss. That's very, very important. Learn to take a loss. Learn to take a break. Learn not to fumble back in. I need to get that into my head. And I know that I'm doing that wrong. I don't know. No, I do know. I know what I have to do to fix it. Anyway, let's go over here real quick. And let me show you guys the ones that I took on Thursday that I was literally about to blow the account. And I was feeling the exact same way. I was able to take some really good trades, that were able to bounce me back. However, let me show you real quick. I literally took like 6 losses in a row. So this is it here. But let's go ahead and see real quick. So right off rip at 3:24. This is 24 minutes right after market opens. I went ahead and I got a 250 loss. I'm actually going to switch this over to red. And delete that. Alright, 250 loss. 42 loss. These are, as you can see, micros. So 4 micros. And then I'm like, alright, bro, I don't want to start the day negative. I'm going to stop trading, but I want to get back. I went in with 1 mini. Boom. -2. -200. I was like, okay, 2 minis. -680. -40. -210. -30. -170. I was down about $1,800. I was actually down about 1,700. Let's see. Let's do this correctly. So 254 plus 42 plus 195 plus 680 plus 40 plus 210 plus 30 plus 170. 1621. Disgusting. And then I took a beauty. I ended up coming back. We got a $150 win. And then I held this position here, this $800 position. It wasn't drawdown for just a tiny bit. However, I knew it was going to just shoot up because yesterday during Asia session, it was just boom, going up. And so, goes down a little bit and then boom, goes up, goes down. There was no break of structure, no nothing like that. So I was pretty confident in it. But overall, I think I did get up to like 1,900 in draw, or 1,900 in unrealized P&L. And so that's like $100 away from blowing it. It eventually ended up going back up, shooting up, $800, blah blah blah. I ended up the day yesterday $400 in profit. Felt insane. After I took that $800 win, I was like, do I just end the day on a loss? However, I know I'm only down 700 or 800-ish instead of being down 1,600. I can come back from this, right? But I just ended up seeing that the price was just going to continue to go up and up and up and up and up. And so I decided, you know what? Let me take advantage of this. And you know where the price is going. Play this smart. Manage your risk. And went ahead and went in. Ended up about, I think, $300 in profit. And then in the morning, took, I think, 2 trades. I lost one for 100, and then I won one for 200. And so I was up $400 and called it a day there. I was had to go to work. Didn't want to deal with it too much. And then obviously you see today, I mean, in days like today, it makes me feel super, super good right here in my chest, in my mind. It makes me feel calm. It makes me feel peace. It makes me feel like I know what I'm doing. I want to see if I can show you guys real quick what I was down to yesterday. No, wait, this might actually be correct, because here it says probably my lowest was here ish. I think this was probably my lowest, and I think my drawdown was my max drawdown was at 49,900 ish, and so I was about $50 away from blowing this funded account. And if I would have gotten out, I wouldn't have been able to, get in again. And so I was like, I'm just gonna let it play out. I have a feeling that it's gonna do all right, so let's wait for it. And so, it went ahead and went up, and thank God, I'm still here. And from now until, well, today's Friday technically, so I'm done for today. But on Monday and on Tuesday, Sunday night, I'm not gonna trade at all. Mentally, I already said it on camera. I'm saying it here right now, not doing it. So that's done. Monday and Tuesday, I just need 2 good moves of $100. So what I'm going to do is probably go in with 3 micros. I don't want to do 2 because sometimes 2 can take like all day. 3 micros, 4 max, and just secure my dub because I need this payout. I need this payout right here. I need it again just to show that it's freaking possible, man. This year is going to be the year that I start making 10K a month off prop firms consistently. Minimum. I want to make 20K a month. That would be amazing without blowing every single funded account that I get, bro. I want to show that I'm actually profitable, and I'm slowly getting there. But that's enough rambling. I pretty much just wanted to show you guys all of this right here. I mean, you see it. This is 1,500, 409. Then we got this day. This day is gonna be almost $800. And then we got Monday, Tuesday, and I mean, technically we're almost already there. I know I said the same thing last week on Friday, so I'm sick for that. But actually, let's see. Let's go here, and let's go to, I think it was account 23. 23 was my good account. Oh my god, here it is. Look at this. Disgusting, bro. Absolutely sick. So here I took my withdrawal, and then I promised myself that I was just gonna make small gains, small gains until my next withdraw. I was good because the day that I took out the 1,200, I made $1,151. So I was there. I was ready. I damn near replaced what I had already withdrawn. So here, 121 profit, 141. This day only needed $100. I was down, and then I was down more, and then I chased it, and I chased it, and I chased into a hole, and I was just not able to get out of it. Boom. That was it. This all happened probably within like 3 hours of market open, maybe 4 hours. Within the first hour, I was already down like $1,000. I have to stop letting myself go that far. It's not okay. Anyway, if you guys are following along on the journey of getting profitable, please hit that like, subscribe. We're all gonna get there. Catch you guys in the next one.